Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Hackmed Gaming. I am Hackmed. We are back from out of ore. Excited to get going here and seeing if we can get some stuff working today. But obviously, to do that, we're gonna have to spin some wheel. All right. First, let's get our debuff out of the way and see what kind of screwed up stuff we're gonna get today that will affect what we do. Still need to think about adding some more on. Okay. All right. Not bad. We got a loader. And that don't affect any building or buying. And now we know we have to take our loader up to the hill to dig up. Perfect. All right. So that is done. Let's check out our conveyor systems. I did add the big hopper dual output. I don't remember if that was called, but that's what I called it in here because I didn't have the game open when I added it. So it says dual output, so we'll know. And let me grab my pad of paper. Oh, perfect. Big hopper. Big hoppy. There we go. And what else? What else are we gonna get? We're just gonna get the other one right now. Shoot would be nice. I really need a shoot, and it looks like the up 4x4. All right. We probably would have got the big hopper dual output 6 episodes ago if I would have had it in there. But that's okay. All right, production wheel. We're almost got everything here taken out. Really like the coal screen. All right, we got ourselves the trommel. So we'll have it in the next 2 episodes, guaranteed. Interact with that one. Let's roll 2 here and see what we're gonna get. Wind. I wasn't sure what that was gonna be. What's that? The wind 1800. And one more spin on this one. Like I said, I was doing 1 and then I switched to 2 to try to progress a little quicker. And the pylon 3600. Good. And then last but not least, we got the big hopper. We got the hopper last episode. Can we get the roller? No. X200D0. Well, we'll have it within the next 3. That's the best outlook we can get on the game. I'm just gonna leave that right there and open because we might be buying some stuff today. And I might. We're gonna be buying some stuff today. Simple as that. All right. So first and foremost, we need to go to the store. What are our fuel levels at here? Oops. Half and over half. Trying to debate, do I just want to fill these up right now? You know what? I think we're just going to do that. We are just going to fill them up till they're set. Yeah, gotta remember when I go to the store to put those in the storage container. All right, you're refueled and you're broke down, but I can still fill you up. All right, so you're good to go. You're good to go. We got some stuff to sell, I think, right? Yep. I still haven't figured out how I want to do that and the amounts I can carry. but I don't feel like that would be too much to carry, especially if I put them in the back of this, so to speak. Because this is what we're going to take, because we need to get fuel for this too. All right, let's take a trip to town. Let's buy some stuff. It's going to be a good day. I cannot wait to get this stuff built because I always struggle, and I need to do like the little patches of dirt for the road to town. It's pretty helpful. It helps spot the road and get to the right location. Fuel's low. That's okay. We just got to make it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Still a little sensitive on the tooth. Just a little bit. Feel like we should have plenty of fuel to get there. Can't wait to kind of get fuel at our place. That'll be very useful. Yeah, so this is the other spot we'll be digging. There's a good amount there. Good amount there to pull out. So I'm not sure what I'm going to buy. I know I'm at least getting hopper and some storage containers. And there was a comment that came up that I always forget about is last episode I talked about buying some spare parts and having them and, you know, where I was going to store them. I always forget the vehicles have storage. So I can just keep the parts in the inventory of the vehicle. So that was a great tip and reminder. Thank you very much for that, because it's one of those things I don't ever use it for anything. And sooner or later I'm going to have to do something here. Like I said, part of me wants to fill it in or make a road, but then part of me wants to maybe do a bridge. Not sure yet, but we're getting really close to the whole getting stuff flattened out and prepped for the next tier. All right, let's fill you up. Fuel cost is pretty good. I'd like to live wherever this is. I think we'll just park right here. Oh, I've been waiting for this day. All right, open store. First and foremost, let's get rid of our aluminum, our lithium, and our gold. Factory. Production. All right, so let's see here. Just want to make sure that before I buy something that I do have it unlocked. I'm pretty sure I have all this but the 2 or 3, right? So I do have the wash plant and the sluice box. And I don't remember. So that goes there. And the wash plant washes all of it out, which I think is what I want. Because I want that stuff to go to storage. So, like I said, I have not played with any of this stuff since the one video I made when it first came out, just kind of highlighting and showing what stuff was and trying to figure it out there a little bit. So ultimately, I'm going to want coal separated before the wash plant. I don't have the coal screen yet, so we're not going to worry about that. So really all I'm going to be running through here is going to be I think I'm going to put the trommel after the wash plant, right? Because any material will come in, so oh, but that doesn't capture, but this will. So really, I don't even need a wash plant at the moment. All I really need is this. I think I'd do the trommel. Wash plant will take this stuff, and then this will go to storage here. All right. Well, we want the trommel. We got that. What does the shaker screen do? We could use that right now instead, because we're not going to be hitting any of this stuff. So this would essentially separate the coal from everything else too. How much is the shaker screen? See, to start, I don't want to do too much if we don't need it. And I don't think I need it right now because I want to keep my power consumption low so I can either go with, maybe a wind or solar and not have to worry about fuel at the moment. So I think trommel, I think this is all we're going to need. Put it in and it'll separate out one way or the other. Okay. Section. Conveyors. So I want the big hopper because I don't think you can drive over this one. So like I said, this is going to be a makeshift wash plant until we unlock the rest of the stuff and be able to build it up. And this is big hopper dual outputs. Good. All right. So I want one of those. Let's see here. I don't think I can drive over it. So I'm not worried about that. We need 2 storages. Does that take power? All right. So 10, 20, 62, and 55. So what's that? That's 117. Did I do that right? 10, 11. Yeah, I think 117. Hope I did that right in my head. What straight pieces do I have? I have straight times 2 and 3. I might take a couple of these just to have them, which are, that's a lot of power. We're going to take 2 of those. What are those? 117 plus 68. Oh, Jesus. Starting to get a little crazy here. I'm just going to type 185. Okay, so, all right, 185. We need one of those. And what power do we have? What's our smallest one? Wind 800, solar 500. Let's see, what do we... I did see a comment that the solar does work at night. I think that's a little crazy. So I think we're going to go with the Wind 800. That should, plus that'll keep us and give us a little room to upgrade as we go. And then I'm going to need some pylons. I have a 600, 3600, and a 1400. So what's the 1400? 3500, and then this is 150. Yeah, we'll just get these ones for now. We don't need to buy the big ones yet. Chances are we'll have to go bigger anyway. So let's go with, I'm gonna buy 5. I think we can make that work. All right, so we have hopper into a trommel, which should come off 2 different ways, one to each, one storage for each, and then a couple straight pieces in case we have to pull it away. Oh, you know what though? We have right and left. Yes. How much of those take? Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's grab a left and a right, just in case we got to turn it. Probably not a bad thing. Okay. Am I forgetting anything? Let's see here. Hopper, trommel, probably a left and or a right. A couple straights. Into 2 different storages for now. Think that should do it. We have 800 watts there. We have a power cable, so we have the tools to hook it up. And we have 5 pylons, which we will be able to make one work one way or the other. I only have 47 patered on me, so I don't think it's worth it to get a sluice or a wash plant yet. Looking at it, maybe I get a couple ups. What do I have? 8x6, 4x4, 8x4. Let's just get a couple of those just to be safe. I'm sure we will use the conveyor parts down the road. All right, what else do we need? Do we need anything else from the store while we're here? How about some paint? How about we start getting our vehicles painted? So normally I do my, what do I use? I started using the yellow because it kind of looks green. But I'm thinking we're going to do something different than, my favorite colors. What do we have? Let's buy 10 of those. What color do I want to go with? Orange is pretty standard already there. Just like yellow is. Maybe we run some red midnight or red. I don't know if I know what the red midnight looks like. Let's do it anyway. Whatever. We'll be black and red. Nope, cancel. Escape, not F1. All right, and then while we're here, open this up and throw those in there because those are not ours to keep for any reason. All right, let's get back. Yeah, well, let me know what you guys think. Should I build a bridge across here? Like I said, if I do build a bridge, I'll go through and add money to the save, and I'm going to put water underneath the bridge, and then, you know, make sure I'm right back at the exact amount I have before I put the money in. Or do I fill that with dirt? Both seem fun. Both seem like fun options. Let me know what you guys think. Oh man, this is exciting. All right, so I'm not sure I'm going to set this up yet because obviously this isn't our final design. Shit, our final design probably won't be our final design. How I operate. I'll come up with some new idea that I want to try or do something. Yeah. But since I don't have the dual output hopper, I don't think I can drive over this one. By the looks of it, I'm not 100%. If we end up being able to, I'll have to go back and get dump decks. But I think we'll just avoid it anyway for now. All right, so I'm gonna be coming from probably that way to start, because I'm gonna go to that one over there I've already started mining. So let's see here. It's gonna go that way. Because that way. Huh. I know the other ones I'll be able to flip easily, I think. Let's try something here. I know it's backwards. I'm just wondering if the truck is tall enough to still hit that. So we'll find out. If not, I could always bump it up a little bit, ramp it up just a hair. Still don't know if I can make this hill or not. Yeah, we're good. I feel like I'm still high enough to empty into it this way. Even though I'm starting to realize that I need to go down another level. I'm assuming if that big hopper sticks up, I'm guessing the other one does too. So I might have to dig that out a little bit more. And it looks like we'll be fine. Kind of a little rough, isn't it? All right, well, maybe we'll throw some ramps up there. We'll see how it goes. All right, So happy I did grab some straight. So let's just put all this stuff up here for now. Straight. Let's go up. How big is this trommel? Oops. Left. Trommel. I do have another up. Oh, that does that. I need to go up one more. But we are just going to do what I had just planned of. I'll have to go get the supports to kind of put some supports on here because it is not supported. So I think we can take a storage right to there. I only buy one left. I thought I bought two. I did only buy one. Hmm. Think here. How is there a better way to go? This. I don't think so. I really don't. Not without going back and getting another piece. How many straight? Just have one more straight piece left. All right. Did the hopper not go back in there? It did not. Switch with that. All right, there's backside. Now let's go up right away. Now let's throw our left on. Trommel. We'll mess with that in a minute. Still. Oh. Forgot. I was going to put a straight piece on. You got nothing in you, right? Right. Pick you up. Pick you up. Pick you up. Pick you up. And pick you up. That ain't going to work either. I should have bought a few extra. That's up to. Should have bought a few extra pieces, but that's all right. We will. I'll make it work one way or the other here. Oh, I guess that works like that. Okay. All right, do that. Let's throw a straight piece on. Hope I have room for the trommel. I do, barely, but I do. Left here. Storage there. Still gonna be kind of in a crappy spot, ain't it? All right, we're gonna go. We got to go get some floor pieces. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna leave that down so I remember where to put it. We're gonna have to extend this floor for now. So complicated. Doesn't have to be, but it is. Just trying to do just a temporary system until we get enough money and a need for it. All right. Yeah, give me the walls, the blocks. For now too. Like we said, we knew this was gonna be a temporary little fix. It'd be nice if I didn't have to do what I'm about to do. That way I could come in here and dig. I think I can jump up there, buddy. Go over one more. Okay. Ups up there. I don't really need the walls or this right now. Straight. That's gonna be one spot too far. No. Right. Okay. That works. That works for it. And that works. I feel like that is supported all the way through. I don't really feel like that would need a little support in it. Nothing's floating. Okay. Now. Oh, well, I guess we're moving that too. Oh my gosh. I didn't buy a power input. Oh, never fails, does it? Wonder how many of y'all were yelling at me in the comments going, yeah, you need a power input? So I don't know where we're going to do a power plant at yet. I'm not really sure. But I think for now, we're going to put that there. I think that can go there. I can't leave that. Terrible. That to there, that to there. Oh, I need more power anyway. It's like pieces of wire. That's right, not like a tool. Whatever. Perfect. All right. And now we need to. That might be the best way to do this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this hill or not. I think those are really steep, aren't they? Yeah, ain't no way I'm doing that. Forgot about that. We don't have slopes in wood. Too excited. I'm rushing it, trying to get it down and get some stuff built instead of taking my time and actually working this out. I need the fast sledgehammer too, Jesus. Let's see here. I think we just need to do it the right way. Thanks ultimately where we're at, right? I think that means we just need to dig down, and if even in just the spot where we're going to put it for now, we got to get this deeper. Now the problem is no excavator, so it's either going to be by loader or by hand. Let's see how far off we are. And of course we can't even get in there easily because so actually having the excavator breakdown actually is kind of an issue. Hmm. It is what it is. Might not even need to come out that far anyway. I forgot about the vertical. All right, let's kind of smooth this out here. So I can turn into there, hopefully pretty decent. Let's dig out some of that. Let's dig it out. Still got more prep. Which is why, like I said, I wasn't upset that we really weren't unlocking the hopper and stuff yet, because we kind of weren't really in a position for it. I hope I can get out of that. Fairly steep. Nailed it. Let's see. Come on, baby. You got it. You can do it. Oh, I shouldn't have turned. I was making it out. There we go. What if that doesn't happen being so high up, but yeah, I think I hit about max steepness here. I don't think I can go much steeper and make it. I mean, I'm dumping out half my freaking bucket, I think, there, but it's not filling up at all. I don't think I have the vertical conveyor, right? No. That'd make life easier if I had that unlocked. Come on. Not gonna lie, I wish I had another place to put this dirt right now instead of having to dump it out up that hill, but kinda is what it is. Yeah, see, I was overloaded and half my bucket's gone, but it ain't building up, I don't feel like. Yeah, I forgot. Don't have slopes with wood, just the rough pieces. I'm an idiot. Doing a lot of stupid things today. On a bright note, it won't be the last time. Didn't have to clear too much here because I'm going to try to take it straight up once I get the hopper down there. I think I need all this clear, but I'm not 100%, so we're just going to clear it off to the edge. I didn't even think about the hoppers. Like I said, I only seen that one video that I made. I didn't even think about the hoppers being, 2 times or 2 blocks high now. All right, let me clear off this wood. Let me get the hopper down here. And then I'll see what else we have to clear because I'm just going to try to take it straight up right away. In worst case, I got to go back to town anyway, so I'll buy more ups if I need to, and a couple lefts or right. We'll try to see what we need. All right, there we go. Try to finish it off a little bit as we're doing it. Oh, thanks for bearing with me on this terrible, terrible idiot day that I'm having and making. Power input. I need a power input too. Let's not forget that. So I essentially have to go all the way over there, but for the purpose of what we're doing for now for our temporary wash plant, we do not. Do that. We'll be able to empty in there, no problem. And go straight up and not have an issue. Okay, so I just need more ups, which is fine. We do have, I think, the big one, so we'll use that. Some more rights and some lefts just to be safe. Yeah, all that dirt dumping out, but it ain't going nowhere. Can't wait to do that garage. It's ugly as shit. I hate the wood beams for building. I ultimately hate the buildings in general. Like I hope that down the road we get more important stuff first, but I'm hoping a redesign of the building pieces with more of them. I will pay money for DLC for it if I have to. All right, we're going to take this guy here. It's going to be a little quicker. Unless I flip it, and then I'll need to use the loader to flip it over because I don't have excavator today. I am not stopping this episode until I am running some iron and whatever else I dig out of that pit over there through our freaking wash plant, or technically trommel plant. I think would be more appropriate, right? Trommel plant. There's no wash plant to it. Gonna try to get some extra stuff, but I do have to be a little careful because I don't have a ton of money. Suspension's going to work. Don't you flip. Don't matter, I'll walk to the store and I'll walk back. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay. I forgot I bought paint too. Factory. Conveyors. All right. What up do I have? My biggest one. I have 8x6. All right, we're going to get one of those. We are going to get another right, another left. Oh, before I forget, we have ×3 and ×5. Oh my God, I forgot how much those take. Well, we're probably going to go with the 3. I mean, we're not going to be needing anything faster than that. It's a long drive. Oh God. Okay. What else did I say I needed? Bigger up, an extra left, an extra right. What up do I have? 4x4. I think I'm going to get one more of those just in case. Let's get a 2 times straight. Okay, that's it. That's all I can do. Thank God I got that power input first, or second technically, but thought about it before I kept buying. All right. I was going to hit that for sure. Man, I bet this would be nice if it was nice and smooth. I feel like they need to slow down the truck a little bit, to be honest with you. I mean, I know it can go this fast, but I feel like it's a little excessive for some reason. Might just be the acceleration that it gets a little too high. Nailed it. All right, let's get this. Let's get this done. First and foremost, will that be too much? That actually is not enough. Anyway, okay. All right, let's get our trommel up there. Left up there. Right up there. And get this straight up there. Nope. I think we want that. We're going to be too short. Or not up high enough. which is fine. That's fine. Whatever. Where's my right? I think that should work out perfect, right? Yes. Straight to trommel, left. Where's my storages? Storage. We'll have to extend that a little bit of storage. Temporary support for that. That works. All right. So that should do it. We need our power input. Which needs to come down here. So I do have to dig out a little bit more, but I'm just going to use the pickaxe, obviously. I'm not picking all this back up. Don't really need that one there, but I'm doing it anyway. And I also want my walls. Been a heck of a day on this already, hasn't it? But at least building this little plant's giving us a little insight, and we'll be able to figure out kind of what we're going to want to do for the real one. Input, you are good. Yeah, I know. I know. Sing it. Oh, does it? Thank God, because I'm not going back. All right. Grid load. Let's not going to be driving in from this side, at least right now. I will be at one point. Oh, there it is. There it is. Always got to place one out of place. But let's do this just to help for when we do. All right. We are good. Thank goodness. All right, let's get our truck over here. Yeah, I'm thinking we might have to flatten that area out up there and do our power plant. Okay, is it getting late or just foggy? Yeah, 4:30. So just foggy. I don't think I'm going the right way. Oh my god, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get this road done. I even built little like things to follow and I can't do it. Can't wait to get it less of a slope so we can have some sort of speed to do this. That might hurt. Can't see, or do I know where I'm supposed to be? Okay. There's a pylon. There's the next one. It's like the game's like, oh, you wanna do some mining today and you wanna do this and that? No, here, how about we make you? The game made me forget stuff I needed. Now we got the foggy weather. Worst things worse, that stuff to run back. Like, I'm looking at this. Where is all my dirt that I placed on the ground? Or am I on the wrong? Am I on the side that leads to the city? I am. Like an idiot. I found it. We're good. We're good. I know where I'm going. Like, I didn't think it was that far. Alright, guess we're just gonna park like that. Alright, let's get my tools back in here. Some of these trees out of the way. Do some flattening a little bit. I don't know if we'll be able to get it in here on this slope or not, but we're going to try it. All right, let's go and get our loader. I'd so much rather have the excavator up here doing this, but instead I'm not ending the episode until we are running stuff through our plant. And if I wait for the excavator, we'll never end the episode because it's locked out till the next spin. Hope I didn't forget anything else. We'll find out. Truck's looking good over there. Landed perfect, right where I wanted it. It's all right, starting to clear up at least. Working with us a little bit. I know I need to go over there. I'm just trying to come up here a little bit further where it's a little easier. Yeah, this won't be the easiest thing to do, I don't think, with this. So the excavator definitely is the right play. Just can't use it. Worst case, do what I can, get a truckload or so, and I can always bring it up here next episode, because we're guaranteed to have it. Blocking a fuel outage, I think, would be the only thing. I kind of drove on the road, right? Oh, this is kind of exciting. I know I should ramp this down into there before I get to it, but I'm just scooping some stuff while I can. Scooping it out now, and then I'll ramp it down at some point. Think might not do enough of it today to matter. A little bit of a mess in here, and then get the other piece of machinery down here next time. Man, I'm asking for trouble. I mean, ideally, retrospect, digging a big, moat around all this wasn't probably the ideal thing to do. Just in case I had to use the loader. But it is what it is. Alright, one more scoop I think should do her. Perfect. Love it when that happens. Alright, let's go. Let's go take our first load of anything to our temporary wash plant. Definitely have to be careful driving down this hill, because I don't want to flip and lose all this stuff. Don't really have a good turnaround here. I probably need to smooth this out for now. Alright. Who's excited? I am. Let's get cinematic for it. Alright, now let's see what I did wrong. In there. Grid. Do I turn this on? I don't remember. Boom. Looking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I mean, that's gone already. I wouldn't even be up the hill yet returning, so the 3 times, really, or 1 times would be fine. So actually, I can look up here now, right? This should show grid load. Okay. I'm happy we went with the 800 because the 500 solar was almost an option. So this should have dirt in it, and this should have everything else. Just iron ore. Perfect. I mean, perfect, not perfect. We might end up selling some iron ore or some iron, just basically because we're gonna get any lithium easily. But we have plenty, so we may have to sell a little bit of it to get some money because we have $2,000. So this stays running forever now, right? Because it's powered, but we're not running on generator, just wind. So I don't think that's a big deal. If we were on generator, I'd say we shut off the generator and kill it. But green energy, well, as much as you can consider wind turbines green, they're really not green at all. But we won't get in on that. I like it. We'll have to find some little stopper here. Actually, we don't need to find one. We have one. Right here. Let's bring this back. Good enough, right? Yeah, we'll go all the way across. Let's make sure. Yeah. It does its job. It could have been a little higher. We can drive over if we need to, but it's not easy. So. All right. Well, I feel like we got a whole lot of nothing done, to be honest with you. But we did. I rebuilt this plant, what, 6 times already? It's definitely hard having to run into town to get stuff because you forget one thing and you have to go all the way back. Like power cables, I need more. So I think we're going to get, next episode, I think we're going to do some digging in that hole. Our excavator should be back. I think it says, pretty sure fuel shortage where we can't buy fuel would be the only thing that would hold us back. We're going to get the smelter going and getting it running pretty full. And we'll probably, at some point in the next couple episodes, start terraforming up here to get a power plant. Do these? I don't think they do, right? They shouldn't. Let me look in the store. I mean, and just so you know, I'm looking in here. I don't buy anything from here, but it's like an online catalog. It's like having a magazine, not online. It's like a magazine is what I'm looking at. Those don't take power, right? No. Okay. I didn't think so. You just never know. Like, Rust, they have the little pylons and they use one or whatever. yeah, so we'll start working on that. I got to find a place to put those permanently. I'm not sure, but I want them kind of in the landscape. And then we'll probably have power poles coming over. Try to make it look as cool as possible. We'll see, because these ain't super tall. Like, that's not. I mean, it's tall, but not tall enough for like a 400 to go on. So maybe we can do something like that. Got it. That way we can have like maybe our wind over there, maybe over there. I don't know. And then we can bring it all the way over here. We'll make like a little substation. I don't know. Won't be huge, but just something where the power can come into and we can split it off and get it inside of here once this gets, more complete. And looking at this, I would say that probably should be supported. If I do that, will it bring it? No. Okay. Well, that's good enough for support. It's not touching, but unfortunately it's because those are the feet. All right, well, we're gonna call it there. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button for me. Leave a comment below. Like I said, any comment works. An emoji, a smiley face, a frown face, whatever you want. Any kind of engagement really helps out the channel. If you made it through the whole video, that helps probably most out of everything nowadays with YouTube. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, Discord's in the description. Hop on in there if you want. Try to meet some people. We're trying to get that community growing and move on from there. So have a wonderful night, evening, morning, and I hope to catch you next video. Bye.